John Wick, John Wick, John Wick, John Wick. We love them all, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
And the dog's in there. Let's talk about John Wick Part 4. Man, you know that. You know when I seen the pit bulls and the what was the one with Halle Berry, and I was like, yes, they're such good dogs, and they would just sit and listen. And
were those pits? I thought they looked different.
One of them had a pit bull before.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember I see memes now too.
Yeah.
About what happens if you mess with my pit bull and they got a pit bull on John Wick's hands and him spraying people don't mess with my pit bull.
All right.
All right, let's talk about John Wick. So let's talk about who stars in John Wick.
Well, John Wick is played by Keanu Reeves.
Forever and a day. I love Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
he's such a humble guy, isn't he? Everybody says such nice things about him.
Yeah, and it's like this role was tailor-made for him.
It was. It has to be. It has to. That's like saying, Jamie Lee Curtis is going to be the Scream Queen in Halloween. You can't do that.
No.
I mean, they did play Neve Campbell, but, we'll talk about that another time. Okay, so we got Keanu Reeves.
Lawrence Fishburne is back as the Bowery King.
Okay.
We have Ian McShane. He plays Winston. Lance Reddick,
Aww.
rest in peace. That's so sad. I mean,
I know. And then in the movie, well, I can't say, I almost said something that I shouldn't have, but everybody was just blown away.
Yeah. In Natural Causes, he was too young for that.
He was very young. Very, very young. We've been losing a lot of good people lately. Yeah. Wow.
I love his role, and nobody's going to be able to play that like he did. Bill Skarsgård.
All the Skarsgård brothers are just good.
Yeah. He is good.
Yeah, with a T at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donnie Yen. He's great. His mom was a kung fu master.
Oh. So I wonder if she taught them some stuff on the set.
Maybe. Shamir Anderson, I love him. That's the tracker guy, the black dude, the new guy. With
the dog.
Yeah.
And he has a dog. See, there's always dogs here. Some guesses whoever either wrote this or something really loves dogs. So thank you. Because I love them too. And thank you for putting them in the movie. I love them. Okay.
Thank you from Thommi. Clancy Brown plays the Harbinger. Marco Zawar plays Chibi. He's that ultimate bad guy that keeps popping up. Like, god dang.
He the big swole dude.
Are you trying to be John Wick?
Was it the big swole dude? Because when I seen him, I was like, he just had to get shot in his kneecaps. Because that dude was freaking, it looked like if you maybe hit him, he'll just go.
And he just kept coming. It kept coming.
Like he might laugh at you.
Yep.
Yeah, he was too big. He had to get shot. All right.
Hiroyuki Sanada as Shimazu. And
I love him.
Yeah, me too.
Whenever I see his face, I just he's such a good actor too, and he's good. I wonder if he does his own stunts. I'm gonna take a look at that because I'm sure he probably knows the art. So
probably.
Okay.
And Amy Kwan, she plays the violinist.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So John still can't seem to get out of life.
He's tried,
and now now he has to get some ultimate revenge on the ultimate people. He sees a path to defeating the High Table.
So he can just finally, possibly, maybe slightest bit get out of this, get rid of the people he needs to get rid of.
Yep.
And that's it. Because in the last one, didn't that end off with them setting off the ransom? Okay, it's time. But didn't it end kind of with him starting to walk, but everybody was starting to walk out? We just got, I don't know if they get calls or however they get the message that you got to Mark that you can make all this millions of dollars
they get text messages, remember?
It was text,
and
okay.
Pages and
yeah, stuff. And it's interesting, where the ladies call in to do it all that, it kind of looks like a super old-fashioned operator office.
Yeah.
Which I'm guessing they probably work underground anyway, so a lot of their stuff is probably not high-tech where they can be tracked. But it's interesting because you see this lady who has this radio lips and teeth, and she's talking into the microphone.
Oh, because that's based on, and I was thinking this at the time, it is based on the Warriors. Remember the Warriors when the radio disc jockey lady?
I didn't even think about that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
They kind of paid homage.
Okay.
To that.
See, I had no idea, but it's an interesting aspect. So when you see it, you're like, that's okay.
Yeah.
She had
as
nice
soon as I saw her and she came up. Yes, all you people. I was like, Warriors.
And she sounds all good to be soliciting a murder. Don't they sound good?
Well, the lady in Warriors sounded good to be soliciting a beatdown.
Soliciting murder. So Kiana, so the last one we already know. If you've not seen all John Wick's, actually, most of them you can pull up online. A lot of them are just running the whole, the whole franchise.
They're showing them on TV, and then if you're streaming some services, they're on a bunch, a few services, I believe. So
I don't know anybody who hasn't seen John Wick, But what happened in the last one is he kind of messed up because you're not supposed to kill anybody at this neutral. I forgot what they call it, but this is the neutral
hotel.
Yeah, it's neutral, so you can't come in there killing nobody. You definitely better not come in there trying to kill one of the elders, is what I call them. Okay, so he had to do a little bit of violating last time. I mean, it was kind of necessary, you know. You can't be messing with you. You messed with John Wick. He came back at you. Now you're mad. You want to go back at him, and now he got to come back at you.
Right.
And plus, y'all already set him off when y'all killed the dog in the first one.
Right.
After that dog was killed, I wanted him to just do everybody. I don't care who it was. You killed the dog. You didn't even have to do all that, dude.
No.
But anyway, this is why we're in 4, because like you said, he's now trying to figure out, okay, this is, I'm tired of it. I want to get out. Let's just get this done. Yeah. However it's going to get done with whoever it's going to get done with. Listen, the action is just like, is it not?
Yeah, it is. There are so many kills in this. There had to be more. Kills. I didn't get the facts on how many kills are in this compared to the other ones, but this is a longer movie. It's rated R. It's 2 hours 49 minutes long. So I didn't notice it. 3 hours. There are so many kills. You want somebody to get killed with the gun? Boom, there you go. You want somebody to get killed with the sword? Okay. You want somebody to get beat with some nunchucks? There you go.
Interesting. You know what it reminded me of? Like a lot of the stuff that John Wick does, because the kills were great. The action was insanely intense, like the whole movie. Yeah. But sometimes when I watch some of the stuff he does, it reminds me of why I like to watch Steven Seagal movies, because of the interesting ways that he would kill people. And I always remember the Steven Seagal movie. I forgot which one it was, but he put the pool balls inside of a sock, and he started, beating the guys, and he hit one guy, and all his teeth just... And I'm like, I love the interesting ways that he just beats people or kills them. And that kind of reminded me of John Wick, but John Wick is on another level. Yeah. When I say action, I mean, I was sitting there like, dang, I know they want some water. Yeah. Because I also want to check to see how long it took them to make this, because this was so freaking action packed. And I'm wondering, I don't know if Keanu does any of his own stunts like Brad Pitt does, but I want to know like how long this took, because I know the training had to be insane. Right. And some of those people were doing their own stunts.
I know he does some of it at least, but I don't know if he does all of them. Yeah. Okay. So you're talking about that. Okay. Keanu Reeves went through 12 weeks of training in martial arts and stunt driving to do many of the action sequences himself.
So he did.
He speaks 380 words in this movie. This is one of the lowest word counts ever spoken by a main character in a movie.
Wait. I'm going to compare that to Rambo, because I know in Rambo, especially the first couple, Sylvester Stallone does not talk. Okay, yeah, they said how little he talked in the movies, and but it's okay. John Wick can do that. Okay, he can do that, just like Nicolas Cage can do a whole movie without talking at all. Which is still, I love that movie.
I know, right?
But okay.
All right. So let's see. Lionsgate initially scheduled the film for May 21st, 2021 release date.
Really?
Which would have put them dueling works situation with The Matrix Resurrection.
Oh, yeah.
Which was moved to December. The film's release was delayed to March 27, 2022 due to the pandemic delay in production, and was delayed again to March 24th, 2023 to avoid going up against Top Gun Maverick.
Okay.
So this was filmed a while back ago.
Quite some time ago.
Yeah. So I don't know how long it took, but yeah. There is an extra scene. If you go see it, there's a 30-second scene at the end credit. It alludes to a spinoff, which I found out. I'm just going to spoil this.
Don't.
No, I want to tell the people.
About what's coming out?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I thought you was about to say something.
There is another movie that's going to be a spinoff. It's called The Ballerina. So that's the only spoiler I'm giving during this whole thing.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say, so I'm going to give our clappers here in a sec, but I will say, I 100% enjoyed this, because everybody is literally after his head. I mean, it could be the man selling lettuce on a corner. You turn around and you see him pulling the gun from underneath the lettuce tray. I mean, everybody is on his head. Love this one, but I have to say I love part 3 more.
I love this one too, but man, you talk about like Fast and Furious kind of fantasy type movies.
Don't insult them that bad now.
Okay, if you've seen any John Wicks, you know that those suits are bulletproof, right? But how far does that go? And nobody ever hits like an arm, or a headshot. They have the long sleeves on. Nobody ever does a headshot.
That's what I was saying.
Are the shoes bulletproof too? You never do a foot shot? I mean, yeah, there are lots of kills in this, but not as much with bullets as there really should be. Because come on.
Yeah, because I see a lot of points when there were bullets being fired. I'm like, there's no way that he would not have gotten hit.
Thank you. And even when they do get hit and they show them get hit, but the bullets like that's. it would hurt more than that. They just act like it's like
a little ping.
Like there's nothing. Like even when you play paintball, it hurts. That's gotta hurt.
I wonder if, so let's say you do that type of work, right? You're obviously trained and is skilled in it. Yeah. I wonder if, like for me or you, we would probably be screaming. But for somebody who's former assassin, maybe it doesn't hurt as bad as it would us, because when you think about it, look at boxers.
Maybe they're conditioned to it or something.
Right, look at boxers. They go in the ring and they take multiple hits to the face and they still going. I can't do that. In fact, one of my friends thought he was taking boxing. He was like, yeah, it was cool, it's sport. Until I got punched in the face for the first time, and he said he quit.
Yeah,
it knocked the wind out of your body. You'd be kind of dazed. So, but boxers can do that. So I wonder if they're, they probably, like
as
conditioned.
a kid, I loved Muhammad Ali, and I wanted to be a boxer. And then when I saw how much they got hit in the face, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that dream.
But you're gonna sparring alone. You ain't even in a fight yet.
Right.
You into your stomach, into your face, and the conditioning that goes with it. I mean, just look at Creed. If you don't know any actual boxers, it's some crazy training. You're taking hits to the face. You can't be just laying on. See, me and you can't do that.
No. So how many clappers would you give this one?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4. I'm gonna give this a nice 4. Like I said, I've loved all the John Wicks. Love the last one a little bit more, but still, I like this. Kiana does. Everybody in there does their job. Whoever the fight coordinator is, you get an A freaking plus. Because I know y'all put in some work in that joint. What about you?
I know they did. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 4, kind of hesitantly. I mean, was it really good? Yes. But the fantasy, I'm giving it a 4 as I'm accepting the fantasy of this movie. Because once you see it and you see how unreal some of this stuff is, it's kind of like Fast and Furious jumping off a cliff
on a string
and getting the hook. Yeah,
across the mountain on a string.
If you accept that, then you'll accept this.
Oh, absolutely.
And 4 is a good amount of class.
And it's a great watch.
Yes, it is. It's fun.
Just a great, matter of fact.
Full price is okay to pay full price.
Yes, it absolutely is.
It is rated R. You know your kids. So
it's got some gore. It got some good gore in there, don't they?
Yeah, if your kids can take some gore and some violence, you're fine. I don't recall any nudity and stuff, and there's not a lot of bad language or anything. So.
And I actually got, when Vudu sometimes has these sales where you can buy the whole franchise for like $25-$30. So I got John Wick 1 through 3 already.
Nice.
So I'm going to get 4, of course, because they're just good to watch and they're fun.
Yeah.
Yes. So there you have our review of John Wick 4. Do not wait.
Don't wait.
Don't wait. Go see it now on the big screen.
Wait till you finish watching this and then go.
Yeah, I do. I just see it on the big screen because it is a good movie. It delivers. John Wick never fails.
No.
So thank you very much for tuning in to our review. Don't forget, me and Jules, we are on Facebook, YouTube,
yes,
Instagram,
all right,
Cash App.
Yes, we are.
And if you go to Connect to Your City, you can go to the FearCon tab and you can see some of our horror and thrillers there as well.
Yes.
All right. So check us out. Talk to us. Let us know what you want to see, and we will go ahead and pull it up. Shout you out on the show. Yeah. Chat with us. Tell us what you thought about the movie.
All of that good stuff.
All of that good stuff. All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you back soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.